Welcome to the 32nd game here at Wolf Field in Caldwell, Idaho. It is the final game of the 2021 inaugural season at home. My name is Santina Zito, the voice of the Canyon County Spuds, here when we're at Wolf Field. Welcoming you to our broadcast and welcoming everyone on the Mix 105.7 in Dickinson, North Dakota. Canyon County will take on the Badlands Bigsticks in their last game here at Wolf Field. Currently, the Bigsticks are up 2-0 on the series. After tonight's game at Wolf Field, the Spuds will travel to Badlands and play Dickinson at home. So in November of 2020, the owner Jeff Dobish and his wife Shaughnessy Dobish came to Caldwell, Idaho and got approved for the team to join the Expedition League. They fell in love with Caldwell, and here we are months later playing the 32nd game. And what a year it's been. Some highlights include a 9-game winning streak the Spuds went on, an 11-game high strikeout by our starter tonight, Max Holtzclaw, and the people, the staff, and the team members it took to get the Spuds to where they are today. It's been a collective effort, players, staff, and everyone here at Wolf Field. It's going to be a fun night on the broadcast, as this will be the last one of the summer. Last time I will be play-by-playing for the Spuds in 2021. So from myself, the owner, and the entire Spuds family, thank you for listening, and we will start with the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Badlands Bigsticks. Leading off, number 11, the center fielder, Austin Bunn. Hitting second, the right fielder, number 10, Joe Osborne. Hitting third, number 23, the second baseman, Derek Gellos. In the cleanup spot, number 4, the first baseman, Wyatt Sedian. Hitting fifth, number 16, the left fielder, Matt Olive. The DH tonight, number 26, Eric Martinez. The third baseman, number 14, Mason Hoover. Number 5, the catcher, Beckett Vine. And number 9, the shortstop, Anthony Garrett. On the mound for the Canyon County Spuds, it is Max the Claw Holtzclaw making another start here at Wolf Field. The incoming senior goes to Northwest Nazarene University and has been also an all-star here on the Canyon County Spuds team. First pitch from Holtzclaw, 7:06, a strike. No balls, 1 strike, so a good way to start the 2021 last game of the season with a strike to 11, Bunn. Second pitch, swung on, pop fly, high in the sky. Ronnie McBride underneath it, and the first out of the inning is retired in number 11, Austin Bunn. Next up, the right fielder, number 10, Joe Osborne. First pitch to Osborne, a ball, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out for Max Holtzclaw, the starter tonight. Holtzclaw comes set. That one a strike, 1-1 now the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Number 10, Joe Osborne, the right fielder. The 1-1. Strike 2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Max Holtzclaw, out of Northwest Nazarene University, the Redding, California native. 6'3", 225 pounds, 4-0 on the season. 3.23 ERA. He started in 9 games. 55.2 innings pitched and 64 strikeouts, so predominantly strikeout pitcher. That one a ball, runs the count 2-2. 2-2. Misses low. Count will be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So in 55.2 innings, Holtzclaw's had 64 strikeouts to only 17 walks. His high strikeout, 11 on July 7th. That one, slow roller. He takes a bad hop, but Lucas Danielix comes up and a throw not in time to number 26, Carson Haig. So slow roller looked like it was going to go foul, but doesn't end up going. So now Joe Osborne will reach first on the infield single. That's going to bring up number 23, the second baseman tonight, Derek Gellos. The first pitch to Gellos, a strike, catches the outside corner to the lefty, so no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Joe Osborne on first after the infield single. The 0-1. Upstairs. 1-1 now the count. The defense tonight for your Canyon County Spuds. Good arms in the outfield from left to right. Cam Grant in left, Ronnie McBride in center, and Owen Bischoff in right field. The 1-1. Swung on, fouled off to the first base coach over for the Bigsticks. On the infield, Zach Tollerman at third base. Cole Arnold at short. Noah Denny at second. Carson Hake at first. Behind the plate, Lucas Danielson on the mound. The claw, Max Holtzclaw, getting the start. The 1-2. Upstairs, runs 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 2-2. Chopper over to third base. They're going to say it's so the caught, excuse me. It was the pop fly over to Zach Tollerman. So Derek Gellos goes out on a pop fly over to third base. 2 outs in the inning now is going to bring up number 4, the third baseman. Excuse me, the first baseman, Wyatt Sedian. First pitch to Sedian, swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. I think we will have a break now as there is some inclement weather, lightning delay. I'm sorry for everyone on the broadcast. We will take a break as the team will head back into the dugout. It is unsafe for them to be out. We do not know how long it will last, not projected to last long, but we'll come back to the broadcast soon. We will take a short break and keep you updated on Spuds TV and 105.7 The Mix. Welcome back to Wolf Field, where we will start the first inning once again. Just a reminder, the batter is Wyatt Setian, pitcher Max Holtzclaw. The count, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. So a very long top of the first. Still no runs, though. Only reason it's been long is because of the lightning delay here at Wolf Field. No rain, but there was lightning within a 10-mile radius. So we had to sit there, wait patiently. But during the game, or during the delay, was a lot of fun fan engagement. We had a water balloon shot out into the crowd, T-shirts shot out into the crowd, and still a good fan appreciation night here at Wolf Field. A little fun fact about Canyon County Spuds is the first game started the exact same way with rain and delays. So why not end the season the same way with lightning and delays, but still a great night here. Max Holtzclaw on the mound looking as pumped up as ever as he's the most energetic and shows the most emotion on the mound. He's really fun to watch. He pumps up the team, and it's been really fun here announcing Max Holtzclaw. So there will be a runner on first and Joe Osborne and an 0-1 count Holtzclaw will start with. That one swung on, fouled off into the Badlands Bigsticks dugout. During the break, we had a little batting practice with water balloons. The Spuds shot out with the water balloon launcher, and the Badlands Bigsticks stood over there with their bats and hit them. The crowd really ate it up and loved it. So now the 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up, back to the press box. Hitting the top of the press box. We're not able to make a play here. So that'll be an error on the press box. So now count will remain, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one runs outside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first and Joe Osborne. The 1-2 from Holtzclaw. In front of Luke Danielix, ball. Throw down to second, not in time. So Max Holtzclaw bounces the pitch. Breaking ball misses in the turf. Danielix blocks it up, keeps it in front of him, but the runner will advance on a stolen base over to second. Count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Osborne on second base. 2-2. Misses in the dirt. The runner takes off. Danielix with the throw. High. The throw. Not in time. The throw up to the third baseman, Tollerman. Not quite quick enough with the tag underneath it. So now runner on third in Osborne. The 3-2 count. Payoff pitch with a runner 90 feet from scoring here in Caldwell, Idaho. Holtzclaw looks into Danielix. The 3-2 swung on, fouled back. Carson, our bat boy who's been with us the whole season, runs out and grabs it. Carson, a baseball player himself, wearing number 2 tonight with the 10 Barrel Brewing jersey, one of our sponsors. The 3-2 swung on, fouled off. Count will remain 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outline the defense again for the Spuds. Cam Grant in left, Ronnie McBride in center, Owen Bischoff in right field. Third base, Zach Tollerman. Shortstop, Cole Arnold. Second baseman, Noah Denny. First base, Carson Hake. Danielix behind the plate, and Max Holtzclaw comes set. Deep breath, delivers. Strike 3. So Holtzclaw gets out of the inning. The very, very long top of the first. The Spuds are fired up. When we come back, it'll be Ronnie McBride, Noah Denny, and Zach Tollerman to lead off for one final time here in the 2021 inaugural season when we come back. Welcome back to Wolf Field, where tonight, fan appreciation, the players get to introduce themselves. So, Ronnie McBride, number 5, due up for the Spuds, the leadoff. I will say his introduction was a little bit quiet as the players are taking the mic tonight, introducing themselves as they walk up to the plate. I'm giving his, a 4 out of 10. I'm going to rate all the players' introductions. Ronnie McBride gets a 4. My critique is you got to be a little bit louder. The 0-0 to Ronnie McBride. A strike, no balls, 1 strike. His introduction might have been a 4 out of 10, but his base running, 10 out of 10. Leads the league in stolen bases and is the fastest member of the Spuds roster. That one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ronnie McBride at a Mamu has 46 stolen bases. He is 46 for 49, has only been caught stealing 3 times. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on. Ronnie McBride picks up his first hit of the night and the first hit of the game. So we can expect to see some interesting base running, fantabulous base running from Ronnie McBride. It's going to bring up number 2, Noah Denny. Now I'm going to critique the Spuds a little bit. Both Ronnie McBride and Noah Denny have been a little bit quiet. Noah Denny being a little bit louder with his on-field introduction. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. We're trying to have some fun here on the broadcast. This is our last broadcast, last home game of the 2021 inaugural season. The 0-0. Outside corner, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to second baseman, Noah Denny. Pickoff attempt, first base, not in time. So it'll be the 0-1 remains. And I would like to give a shout out here on the broadcast to my parents who listen to every single live stream with another pickoff attempt. Not in time, McBride dives in safely. So I just want to thank my mom for always texting me during the game and saying I'm doing a good job. Love you to death. Thank you, Mama. The 0-1 on its way. The back pick attempt now from the catcher. Also not in time, so clearly the Bigsticks know how dangerous Ronnie McBride is on the bases and keep trying to back pick him. 3 pickoff attempts, 2 from the pitcher, 1 from the catcher already. The 0-2 on its way. Another pickoff attempt, so number 4. And they are really trying to keep Ronnie McBride at first base. Rightfully so. The 0-2 on it, swung on. Popped up, Ronnie McBride takes off. But we'll have to go back as it's a pop fly. And goes right back and slides safely into first base. So on the pitch, McBride took off. The hit was a pop fly to right field. Caught. By Joe Osborne. And Ronnie McBride will go back. That'll bring up number 24, Zach Tollerman. Now, Zach Tollerman was a little bit louder in his introduction, but failed to say his last name. So he kind of half did what he was supposed to. Representing Berkeley, California, number 24, Zach Tollerman. I give him probably an 8 out of 10. He misses 2 points for the lack of his last name. The 0-0 to Zach Tollerman with McBride on first. First pitch, a strike. No balls, 1 strike tonight. The umpire really favoring that low and outside pitch. The Spuds will need to adjust early in the game if they want to come back or if they want to have a good night tonight. That one, another pickoff attempt. No balls, 1 strike. Ronnie McBride consistently being attempted to pick at first base. The 0-1, Ronnie McBride takes off. The throw, not in time, it gets away. So that'll be stolen base number 47 for Ronnie McBride. 47 of 51. 1-1 now the count. So with a runner in scoring position, Zach Tollerman has a 1-1 count. The score still 0-0 here in the bottom of the first. Badlands Bigsticks, 4 batters on the top of the first after the lightning delay. But we are going here at Wolf Field. The crowd stomping their feet, clapping their hands. The 1-1 swung on, roped to left field. Ronnie McBride rounding third. The play at the plate. Not in time as it gets away from the cutoff man. The shortstop, the third baseman, Hoover, so that'll be a single for Zach Tollerman, an RBI single, and he will advance to second on the error by Hoover as that ball was in his glove and popped out. But Spuds up 0-1 here in the bottom of the first with only 1 out in the inning. Zach Tollerman single puts him on second as he move over from the error. It'll bring up number 3, the shortstop tonight, Cole Arnold. That one swung on, missed, no balls, 1 strike. Now I missed Cole Arnold's introduction, so he gets a no score. To be determined, yes, the 0-1. Misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. Zach Tollerman dancing over there at second base. Not a huge base-stealing threat. Tollerman has 5 stolen bases on the year. Arnold watches that one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Joe Harris on the mound, looks back, checks Tollerman, make sure he stays at second base, steps off the mound. And he's facing number 3, Cole Arnold. The 2-1 swung on, popped up. Tollerman goes back to second. The right fielder, Joe Osborne, underneath it. Tollerman's going to tag, so the throw, just kidding, fake tag. He even fooled me up here. We'll keep him at second. 2 outs now in the inning after 2 fly outs to the right fielder. Number 4, Luke Danielwicks, and I have to say, his introduction, 10 out of 10, the best so far. He said where he was from, his name, and number, his full name. All you can ask for in an introduction, so good job, Lucas Danielwicks. 10 out of 10 on your introduction. The 0-0. That one, a strike. No balls, 1 strike from Joe Harris. Harris, the Wyoming native, plays for UC Colorado Springs, 225 pounds, stands at 6 foot. So far, 3-3 on the year. That one, rope to center, line drive. The center fielder, bunt underneath it, so that'll retire Lucas Danielwicks. But the Spuds score 1 after the Zach Tollerman RBI single to score Ronnie McBride. We will be back top of the second inning. Matt Olive, Eric Martinez, and Mason Hoover when we come back. Top of the second inning, Max Holtzclaw still on the mound. Nicknamed the Claw here at Wolf Field. The score, 0-1. Canyon County Spuds ahead. That's going to bring up number 16, Matt Olive. The 1-0 on its way, misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch missing low and away. On 16, Matt Olive. Next pitch to Olive, a ball. 3 balls, no strikes, no out. Matt Olive, the Minneapolis, Minnesota native. 6'1", 215, batting .287 on the year. 6 doubles, 1 triple, 5 home runs, and 29 RBIs. The 3-0 turns into 3 balls and 1 strike as that one catches the outside corner. 3-1, no outs. Top of the second, score 0-1, Canyon County leads. That one a strike, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So after starting the count 3-0, Max Holtzclaw works his way back to 3-2. And now the payoff pitch from the right-hander. Barely misses upstairs. Holtzclaw will walk Matt Olive. Only Holtzclaw's 18th walk of the season. It's going to bring up number 26, the designated hitter, Eric Martinez. First pitch to Martinez, a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Martinez swings at that one down the left field line. Cam Grant in left field going back. He will pick it up off the warning track. Waves the runner around. Play at the plate. Not in time. The RBI double as Martinez hits a line drive right down the left field line. Matt Olive comes all the way in to score. 1-1 now, tied up at Wolf Field in the top of the second. It's going to bring up number 14, the third baseman tonight, Mason Hoover. The 0-0 to Hoover, swung on. Ground ball to Cole Arnold at shortstop. Arnold across the diamond to Carson Haig. Retired for the first out of the inning. Runner will stay at second in Martinez. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 5, Beckett Vine. Vine, the Houston, Texas native. Goes to Pepperdine, is a freshman there. Hitting 100 on the year. That's 2 hits and 20 at-bats. First pitch to Vine. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, runner on second, and Martinez. The 1-0. Swung on. Past Cole Arnold, diving Cole Arnold. He dove and it popped off his glove. Will go out into left center field and Ronnie McBride will pick it up. The runner will score. 2-1 now. So Beckett Vine with the infield single that tipped off of Cole Arnold's glove. Gets away from Arnold. Martinez comes in to score. 2-1 with a runner on first base. Brings up number 9, the shortstop, Anthony Garrett. The 0-0 misses. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That one, a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. So the 1-2, runner on 1. In Vine, Holtzclaw checks over. Takes a deep breath. Comes set, delivers. In the turf. 2-2 the count. Wolf Field has an all-turf infield and a grass outfield. I understand that. And Dickinson is the same way. So both teams here used to the true hops off the turf. No grass on the infield to slow it down. Balls come quite a bit faster. The 2-2 swung on, popped up behind the plate. Lucas Danielwick's calling for it. He makes the catch. Runner will stay at first base. So the 2-1 as Max Holtzclaw takes the ball back and walks towards the mound. It's going to bring up the center fielder, number 11, Austin Bunn. His first at-bat, a fly out to lead the game to Ronnie McBride, 0 for 1 tonight, and which seems like a really long time ago as we had the lightning delay. So he will see his first at-bat after that delay. The 0-0 misses inside. Holtzclaw not too happy about that pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. You can always tell exactly what Max Holtzclaw is thinking on the mound. He shows it. And I think the best thing about Holtzclaw is when he strikes out a batter, he does his sword celebration. That one hits him. So he'll put Bunn on first base. Now 2 runners on for the right fielder, number 10, Joe Osborne. Osborne has 1 of 3 hits tonight for the Badlands Bigsticks. He had a single and then 2 stolen bases back in the first. He was left stranded there at third base. Holtzclaw looks the runner at second. The 0-0. Strike. Bottom of the zone. No balls. 1 strike. That one swung on, popped up. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 0-2 misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A reminder here for everyone watching on Spuds TV and listening in Dickinson, North Dakota on the Mix 105.7. It will be a 7-inning game tonight because of the delay. So the Spuds and Bigsticks will only play 7 innings. Here, top of the second, score 2-0. Badlands lead. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on. Past the diving Arnold, he dives forward. That's going to allow the runner from second to score. Runner from first will go to first base. So another single.
Second baseman number 23, Derek Kellows. That didn't take him long to find him, did it?
Joe Osborne goes to first base. Beckett Vine comes in to score. 3-1. Canyon County leads. And a runner on third is Austin Bunn. First pitch to 23, Derek Gellos. Up the middle, a ground ball to the center fielder, McBride. Another run will score. So 4-1 now the score after 2 back-to-back singles. Osborne goes to second, Gellos to first. It's going to bring up number 4, the first baseman, Wyatt Sedian. Sedian comes up with 2 outs in the inning. Derek Gellos on first after his single. And Joe Osborne on second. The first pitch swung on, missed. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 misses in the turf. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Top of the second. 4 runs this inning for the Bigsticks. Four runs on 4 hits so far in this top of the second. The 1-1 swung on, fouled off count. Will run 1 and 2 as he fouls that off down the third base side. So Holtzclaw will look in and get the sign from Lucas Danielwicks behind the plate. Comes, takes a deep breath, looks in, delivers. That one fouled back. And he takes off to first base, but the umpire calls it a foul ball originally. So the batter saying he did not make contact with the ball. Umpire calling him back. Both runners will have to go to first and second. Sedian walking back to the plate, not too happy as he thought he was going to get first base after the pass ball strikeout, but a foul ball. So the 1-2 from Max Holtzclaw. Popped up, fouled back. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Holtzclaw looks in. He's going to face Sedian in this 1-2 count. Sets. Delivers. Now on a ground ball up the middle, will get past the infield. The runner from second will come all the way around to score. So another single. RBI single scores Joe Osborne. Derek Gellos to second, and Wyatt Sedian. Now the Bigsticks have bat around the order. So Matt Olive led off this inning with a walk, came around to score. Will get his second at bat of the inning. Very uncharacteristic start for Max Holtzclaw, as he's usually lights out. And struggling a little bit here, already giving up 6 hits. That one, a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Holtzclaw having going through games sometimes with only 4, 5, 6 hits. On July 12th, the most hits he's had in a game was 13 against the Western Nebraska Pioneers. He ended up taking the win in that game, 11-5. That one popped up to the right fielder. Owen Bischoff will catch it, grab it in, and the Spuds will go back to the dugout, but not before the Bigsticks score 5 runs in the top of the second. When we come back, it'll be the bottom of the second. The Spuds have their chance to come back. Carson Hake, Cam Grant, and Cody Vaith due up. Bottom of the second brings up number 26, Hake Can Rake, as Carson Hake introduces himself. I'm giving this one the 10 out of 10. It takes the 10 out of 10 rating. The players introducing themselves as they walk up. He gave himself a nickname, being different. The 0-0 turns into 1-0 as Joe Harris out for his second inning of work. The 1-0 from Harris. Misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Hake just finishing up his freshman season at North Dakota State University in Fargo, North Dakota. The Bison, one of 2 of them on the Spuds roster, him and Noah Denny, both attend NDSU. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. Hake watches that one down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike. Carson Hake with a rough start to the beginning of this Spuds season, but has really come around, found his groove, came out of the Western Nebraska series with 3 home runs in 3 games. That one, a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Harris starts Hake's at bat behind 3 balls to nothing and now works his way back. So it'll be a payoff pitch from Harris. Carson Hake will watch ball number 4. He will be on first base as that brings up Cameron Grant, the left fielder tonight. I'm going to give Cam Grant's introduction a 4 out of 10. He kind of just said his name and number, which was more than some of the players have failed to do. Some of them forgetting their last name, not saying their number. But Grant gets a 4 out of 10 in the introduction. Hard to follow up. Hake can rake on first base. Cameron Grant ropes that one down the foul line. So we will now see if Grant can rake as well. He will have an 0-1 pitch. Carson Hake on first base after the leadoff walk. The 0-1 swung on, fouled off, leaves the ballpark. So 0-2, and now the count. The 0-2 swung on and missed. So does he strike out the first of the night for Joe Harris? We'll bring up the designated hitter. So Cody Vaith coming in apparently at 6'6", 250 pounds from the great state of California. And his 15 out of 10. Cody Vaith, definitely a character. By far the TikTok star of the Canyon County Spuds TikTok. If you haven't checked it out, Spuds Baseball on TikTok. Go find some videos of Cody Vaith. Cody Vaith swings at the first pitch to the shortstop. He'll go the short way to second and double play. So the 6'6", 250-pound designated hitter, which is not actually what he weighs and how tall he is, hits into a double play. So now be 2 outs with a third out of the inning. We will head to the top of the third, where it'll be Eric Martinez, Mason Hoover, and Beckett Vine due up for the Spuds. Top of the third brings up number 26, Eric Martinez. Martinez, 1 for 1 on the night. His double in the second inning with an RBI. First pitch swung on, missed, no balls, 1 strike. Now the count. The 0-1 from Holtzclaw, swung on and missed, no balls, 2 strikes. Tonight the Badlands Bigsticks wearing their all gray uniforms, gray tops with red lettering, gray pants with the navy pinstripe stripe down the side. Canyon County Spuds in their throwback Caldwell Cubs jerseys. 0-1 misses, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Very special jerseys for Canyon County as they are honoring the Caldwell Cubs. They were a minor league baseball team that played in the Pioneer League in Caldwell, Idaho. The Cubs are an excellent role model for the Spuds in their inaugural season as it comes to a close in this final game at Wolf Field. And they wear the jerseys to honor the winning legacy and bring community and tradition to the city of Caldwell. The 2-2 swung on, missed, and Holtzclaw does his sword celebration, starting at his shoulder and putting the night sword into his back pocket. He does it after every strikeout. His first for the night. So the first time we got to see Holtzclaw's celebration. That's going to bring up number 14, the third baseman, Mason Hoover. Hoover, in the second inning, grounded out to the shortstop. There he hot shot ground ball to Zach Tellerman over at third base, but he overthrows it, and it goes into the dugout. So the error on Zach Tellerman allows Mason Hoover to reach it all the way to second base, which should have been an easy field. He fielded it on the one hop, threw it up the line. It's going to bring up number 5, the catcher, Beckett Vine. Vine, 1 for 1. Had a single in the second and came around to score. First pitch to Vine. Misses. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. That one, a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holtzclaw comes set. Looks back at second. The 1-1. Strike on the outside corner. A little bit of a defensive change for the Canyon County Spuds. The middle infield has switched. So Noah Denny now at shortstop and Cole Arnold at second base for the Spuds. They flip-flopped at the beginning of the inning. The 1-2 misses, 2-2. The 2-2 swung on, missed. Drop third strike, Lucas Danielix to throw over to first base. Holtzclaw with his sword celebration. It does, however, move the runner to third base. Hoover to third. Vine on the strikeout. Catcher to first base, throw down. It'll be the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up number 9, the shortstop, Anthony Garrett. Garrett is 0 for 1. Had a pop fly to Lucas Danielix in foul territory for the second out of the second inning. First pitch, fouled back. Another one hits the press box. The third foul ball to hit the press box tonight. I don't think we've had any all season. And tonight in the last game at Wolf Field, they're trying to pick on us up here. The 0-1 swung on, missed, and Holtzclaw finds a little bit of a groove as he's now 0-2 with 2 strikeouts so far on in this game. The 0-2 inside, misses, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Holtzclaw in the turf. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third base in Mason Hoover. Two misses barely. 3 balls, 2 strike, and the crowd here at Wolf Field getting a little chippy with the umpire, but it'll be a 3 ball, 2 strikes. They wanted that strikeout. Holtzclaw thought he had it as he started walking off the mound, but did not. We'll go back, take a deep breath, and deliver the ground ball over to the shortstop. Noah Denny fires across the diamond, and will not be in time as he had to go deep into the 5-6 hole with the backhand, come across, and throw. So the infield single from Anthony Garrett scores Mason Hoover. Score now 6-1 in the top of the third. It's going to bring up the top of the third. Or it's going to bring up the top of the order, in the top of the third. Number 11, the center fielder, Austin Bunn. First pitch to Bunn, swung on, foul ball, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first base. The 0-1 swung on. Yes, he did, says the umpire. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 1-2 swung on. Pop fly, Noah Denny on the infield. Over to shortstop. Max Holtzclaw gets out of the inning, but 1 run does score. Top of the third, Badlands Bigsticks lead 6-1. When we come up, it will be Owen Bischoff, Ronnie McBride, and Noah Denny for the Spuds. bottom of the third, Owen Bischoff introduces himself. A solid performance. No fun nickname, just his name, number, and college. So we give him a 9 out of 10. Because now you got to top some people who are funny with their introductions. That one, a strike, no balls, 1 strike, no outs. To the right fielder, Owen Bischoff. The 1-1. That one misses a ball inside. The 1-1. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bischoff swings at that one. Up the middle. Bounces off second base. So the ground ball hits second base perfectly, and Bischoff will be on with a lead-off single.
From the University of Texas, Tyler, center fielder, number 5, Ronnie McBride.
That's going to bring up the center fielder, number 5, Ronnie McBride. The 0-0 swung on to the second baseman. He'll go the short way over to the shortstop, and it will be a double play. So a very quick turn on the middle infield between Garrett and Gelos. Garrett, the third base or the shortstop tonight. Gelos, the second baseman. Will be 2 outs now in the inning. No one on. We'll bring up number 2, the second baseman, Noah Denny. First pitch to Denny, catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. That one, another strike. 0-2 now the count. That one a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs now in the inning. Denny. 1-2 count. That one swung on over to first base. First baseman makes a quick snag. Setién steps on the base, and it retires the Spuds. 3 up and 3 down. When we come back, top of the 4th. Joe Osborne, Derek Gelos, and Wyatt Setién due up. Leading off for the Big Sticks is number 10, Joe Osborne. On deck, number 23, Derek Gellos. But Osborne so far in this game, 2 for 2, 2 singles. Single in the first, single in the second. He'll get his third at bat here, top of the fourth in Caldwell, Idaho. He swings at that one. Cam Grant going back. The fly out to the left fielder for the first out of the inning. Now batting for the Badlands Big Sticks, number 23, the second baseman, Derek Gellos.
Now batting second baseman, number 23, Derek
Gellos
Gellos.
will see his first pitch. It is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 on its way, misses. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. The 2-0 from Holtzclaw swung on, fouled off into the Canyon County dugout. 2-1 now the count. The 2-1 misses. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 3-1 swung on. Rennie McBride tracking it into the left field gap. Makes the diving catch. Mr. Excitement gets the crowd going here at Wolf Field, as he just has so much range, almost all the way into left field with that one.
First baseman, number 4, Wyatt Sedian.
That will be the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Sedian.
So the fly out to McBride for the second out. Brings up number 4, first baseman, Wyatt Sedian. The 0-0 misses, low and away. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The 1-0 swung on. Foul ball to the third base side. Coach cannot make a play. Count now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The 1-1, heavy hack by Sedian, 1-2. Now the count here, top of the fourth, score 6-1. Badlands lead over the Canyon County Spuds. The 1-2 swung on. Carson Hake over at third base. Over to Zach Tollerman with the stretch for the out. So Tollerman and Hake switching. Now Hake will be at third, Tollerman at first base. That'll be the third out of the inning. The ground ball retires Sedian. When we come up, bottom of the fourth, Zach Tollerman, Cole Arnold, and Luke Danielwicks up for the Canyon County Spuds. Bottom of the fourth brings a pitching change for the Badlands Bigsticks. Number 34, Michael Reddick, now on the mound. Reddick, the Leesburg, Georgia native, 6 foot, 180 pounds from Albany State. He's a junior at Albany. So far in the year, 3 wins, 3 losses. 4.13 ERA. He's played in 9 games. He started 6 of them, so coming in both as a starter and in relief for the Bigsticks. 32.2 innings, 38 strikeouts, over a strikeout an inning, 19 walks, and 31 hits. So just about hitting a strikeout every inning. That one misses. 1 ball, no strikes, no out. Zach Tollerman, number 24, the third baseman, due up. Tollerman with the RBI single in the first to score Ronnie McBride. The only run of the Spuds for the Spuds tonight. The score 6-1. Badlands lead. The count now 1 ball, 1 strike, no out. That one misses. 2-1 the count. Two one, misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Last game at Wolf Field, and it's good to point out here, Zach Tollerman, the first Spud to hit a home run in the inaugural season. See if he can start the season and end one with one. That one, he will walk there, misses low. Tollerman will be on with a walk. So leadoff walk brings up number 3. The second baseman, Cole Arnold. Arnold starting at shortstop and then switching with Noah Denny. The 0-0. A strike. No balls. 1 strike. No outs. The 0-1 swung on. Arnold, a single out to the right fielder. So it'll be back-to-back base runners for Canyon County. We got a little bit of life here in the bottom of the fourth. Reminder that this game is a 7-inning game after the rain delay. It's going to bring up the catcher, number 4, Lucas Danielwicks. Danielwicks just finishing his freshman season at Mesa Community College. Had a very solid introduction to the game. The 0-0 misses. 1 ball, no strikes, and no outs. The 1-0 turns into 2 balls and no strikes. That one bounces in the turf from the right-hander, number 34, Reddick. The 2-0 fools Tollerman as Reddick makes a quick turnaround but does not make the throw. Tollerman over there laughing on second base. He is doing his best Ronnie McBride impersonation, but that one, a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Not all the Spuds can be Ronnie McBride on the bases. So 3 balls, no strikes. Reddick seems to be struggling a little bit here. First batter faced, walked. Gave up a single to Cole Arnold, and now behind 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. The 3-0 misses. 4 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. As Reddick comes in relief. And struggles here early on in his appearance. It's going to bring up number 26, Carson Hake can rake. Badlands Bigsticks now in a meeting.
Hey, real quick, you're up there in section 0 there, section 0. And I just want to let everybody know that all the players that come in from the Spuds stay with host families. And I want to recognize again, I know we did it on Monday night. Hey, folks,
The meeting on the mound now.
not have this baseball team.
Just want to give a couple shout outs. This one going to our host families.
Family mom is what we like to call her.
The host families sit in section 0 here at Wolf Field, and they are truly awesome. They stay after every game, talk to the players, give them a place to live this summer. It could not be possible without all of our host families. Our on-field entertainment, Scott Macaluso, is also a host family. So he's really a true volunteer for the Spuds, and he's been awesome this season. Just a great way to get our crowd pumped up. If you've never been to a Spuds game and you're a Spuds listener, come on out. Obviously, this is the last game, but we'll be back in 2022, and it will be awesome to see everyone back at the ball field. It's going to be number 26, Scott Macaluso's host player, Carson Hake. Calls himself Hake can rake. So we'll see if he can do that here with the bases loaded. First swing, wanted that one. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. The 0-1 upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike for the third baseman, Carson Hake. Hake on the season hitting .203 with 6 doubles, 1 triple, and 5 home runs. He will go down swinging there with the bases loaded. So a big strikeout for Reddick. He strikes Carson Hake out with the bases loaded. It's going to bring up number 18, the left fielder, Cam Grant. Cam Grant 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout back in the 2nd inning. The 0-0 to Cam Grant. Double play on. Middle infielders playing back. He swings at that one. Big swing, but misses. No ball, 1 strike. Corners playing at the base. Middle's pushed back, trying to roll 2. 1 out in the inning, so the double play could happen anywhere. The base is loaded. The 0-1 misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, run out in the inning. Daniel Wicks at first. Arnold at second and Tollerman at third. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed, so 2 back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded. It's going to bring up a pinch hitter, number 35, The pinch hitter, Joey Grabanski. Grabanska from Concordia, Nebraska, plays in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Originally from Grand Forks, North Dakota. Little fun fact about Joey, an all-state bowler in high school. Multi-sport athlete, baseball and bowling. You don't usually hear those two mixed together. I heard he's a better bowler than a baseball player, and he's one heck of a hitter. So he must be a really good bowler. That one misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Grabanski leads the Spuds in home runs with 9, looking to hit double digits here at Wolf Field, hitting .291, 12 doubles, 1 triple, 9 home runs, 47 RBIs. That one, a ball, 2 balls, no strikes. Here at Wolf Field, the crowd on Fan Appreciation Night doing the wave. Always fun to see our fans getting involved, starting in the host family section behind third base and going all the way over to the crowd behind first base. The 2-0, a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for Grabanski. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on, fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two, misses. So it'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and with the bases loaders, the runners will get a head start. We will see what Joey Grabanski can do here. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. So Joey Grabanski strikes out with the bases loaded. Reddick getting himself out of some trouble. Starts the inning with a walk, a single, a walk, and then 3 back-to-back-to-back strikeouts to leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th. When we come back, top of the 5th, Matt Olive, Eric Martinez, and Mason Hoover due up for the Bigsticks. 6-1. In the top of the fifth, Matt Olive will face the 2021 Expedition League All-Star Blake McFadden coming in for Max Holtzclaw. Blake, the lefty out of Northwest Nazarene University. A consistent reliever here at home for the Spuds. Is a power pitcher. He's going to blow it past batters, but he misses that one. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. To number 16, Olive. That one misses inside and low. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Olive swings at that one. Ronnie McBride, pop fly underneath it. Makes the catch. So Blake McFadden gets his first out as Matt Olive pops up. The center fielder, McBride. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 26, Eric Martinez. Blake McFadden from Nampa, Idaho. 6'3", 215, goes to Northwest Nazarene University. 3-1 on the year. 1.28 ERA, 14 games played. 35 innings pitched with 49 strikeouts. Has only had 10 walks so far. That one a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Score, top of the fifth, 6-1. Bigsticks lead over the Caldwell Cubs, Canyon County Spuds. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. I will say the throwback Caldwell Cubs jerseys are by far my favorite. I think they are really fresh, super clean. The 1-1 from the lefty, McFadden. Swung on, missed. Breaking ball, fools number 26, Martinez. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here, top of the fifth in the 7-inning game at Wolf Field. The 2-2 misses outside. McFadden not too happy about that one, but the count will now run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on. Count will remain 3-2. Swung on, a 3-2 over to Carson Haight. Ground ball, throws on the run. Tollerman picks it at first base. The 6-3 ground out brings up number 14, the third baseman, Mason Hoover. Looking around the league now at Oregon Trail Park, the final score, Fremont Moo beat the Western Nebraska Pioneers 8-1. The final on Corbett Field, Soares Valley Saberdogs beat the Casper Horseheads 10-3. Soares Valley and the Badlands Big Sticks are the 2 Lewis Division teams going to the playoffs. The 0-0 misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The final at Kraft Field, the Wheat City Whiskey Jacks beating the Sioux Falls Sunfish 1-0. Top of the first, 0-0 Spearfish Sasquatch and Pure Trappers. And the Badlands Big Sticks at Wolf Field lead Canyon County Spuds 6-1. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. A strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. Misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Swung on. Count will now run. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hoover thinks he did not check his swing, so he throws his bat thinking it's a walk. Our PA telling him that he swung, so. The full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on and missed, so the full count. Blake McFadden picks up his first strikeout of the night, sending Hoover down in a 3-2 count. When we come back, Owen Bischoff, Ronnie McBride, and Noah Denny due up in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to Spuds TV in the Mix 105.7 in Dickinson, North Dakota. My name is Santina Zito, broadcasting the final game here at Wolf Field of the 2021 inaugural season. The 0-0 to Owen Bischoff turned into 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. No outs, excuse me, the owner, Jeff Dobish, making fun of my little stutter here on the live stream. All fun and games here in the press box. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. It really has been a fun summer. The interns here have been great, the owner, all the Spud staff, and what a great summer job it was for us to get to come to home games and watch baseball. The only job where they pay me to talk for 4 hours. Here on the Spuds TV, no balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, missed. So Owen Bischoff goes down on 3 straight strikes for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 5, the center fielder, Ronnie McBride.
Center fielder number 5, Ronnie McBride.
It's going to bring up number 5, the center fielder, Ronnie McBride. McBride, 1 for 2 on the night. Had a single and a stolen base back in the first. Came around to score and hit into a double play in the third. First pitch is ball, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Swung on, missed, 1-1. McBride, heavy swing there, has to get his footing back. Will walk out, fix his batting gloves, take a deep breath before he comes back in to see the 1-1 pitch. One and one. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. Count moves. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one swung on, fouled back. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 on its way. The umpire calls strike 3 on the low outside corner. So it's back-to-back strikeouts for Reddick here in the bottom of the 5th. It's going to bring up number 2, the second base, the shortstop, and Noah Denny. Denny 0 for 2 on the night, flew out in the first, and flew out to the third baseman in the third. The 0-0. The 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, now the count. The 1-0 turns, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out. On its way. Strike. 2-1 now the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. The 2-1 runs inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Reddick comes set. 3-1. A strike. Late call there. Count will be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. Three-two on its way to Denny. Reddick looks in for the sign. Delivers, swung on. Shot out past the sliding shortstop. Number 9, Garrett. Noah Denny gets on first base with a 2-out single. That's going to bring up number 24, the third first baseman now, Zach Tollerman. Tollerman was one of the 4 Expedition League All-Stars for the Lewis Division and representing the Canyon County Spuds. He was the only Spuds hitter to go. The 0-0. Tollerman checks his swing. They asked the umpire 1 ball, no strikes. He did not go. We have our first train of the night at Wolf Field. Rally train since we're in the field. The 1-0, hoping the train brings good luck. Tellerman does swing on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The 1-1 misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got it come set. The 2-1. Inside corner. Strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Noah Denny, number 2 on first base. Bottom of the 5th, score 6-1 here in Caldwell, Idaho. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So with the 3-2 and 2 outs, Noah Denny will get a head start on first base. He will go off on the pitch from the right-hander. Denny takes off. Zach Tellerman swings, loses his bat as it flies all the way to the third base dugout. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Reddick. He had 3 strikeouts last inning, 3 strikeouts this inning. So in 2 innings of work, 6 strikeouts. When we come back, top of the 6th, the Bigsticks, Beckett Vine, Anthony Garrett, and Austin Bunn due up. Top of the 6th, Blake McFadden on the mound in his second inning of work. He'll face number 5, the catcher, Beckett Vine. During the break, we had a runoff with Spuds player, Caleb Rashoff, and one of the Bigsticks players. They do a base race with inflatable animal suits. Caleb Rashoff 2 for 2 this series on winning the base race. That pitch, a ball, 2 balls, no strike, no outs to the leadoff batter, Vine. The 2-0 on its way. Inside strike moves the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the 6th, score 6-1. Badlands still lead. We have not had a score or a run come in since the 3rd inning. That one, asked the umpire if he went, did not go, so it'll be a 3-1 count. So in the game so far, the Bigsticks scoring 5 in the second and 3 in the first with 6 runs on 7 hits. And then Canyon County with 1 run so far coming in the first inning. So the Bigsticks shutting them out 4 innings. That one, a strike, swung on. 3-2 count now for the lefty out of Nampa, Idaho. The 3-2 popped up, fouled back over the press box. Count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 on its way from McFadden. McFadden delivers. Swung on, popped up. Zach Tallerman going back in foul territory. Makes the catch. And we have another train coming this time from right field to left field. Train track sitting right behind the outfield fence at Wolf Field. Canyon County Spuds with the Caldwell Cubs wearing their throwback Cubs jerseys in the field, so we call it a strikeout train. Beckett Vine goes down on a pop fly, but McFadden looking for his 2nd strike. That's going to bring up number 9, the shortstop, Anthony Garrett. Garrett 1 for 2 at a pop fly to the catcher in the 2nd inning, and then a single and was left stranded on first base in the 3rd. The 1-0 swung on, fouled back, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The 1-1 swung on, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Train still going by in the outfield. Spuds fans cheering, making noise. Blake McFadden delivers. Swung on, fouled back over the stands. So the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 swung on, fouled back. Count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th, score 6-1. Bigsticks leading over the Canyon County Spuds. The 1-2 misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Anthony Garrett. Garrett, the freshman from Gonzaga, watches that one. Ball 3, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Garrett, 6 foot, 160 pounds, hitting .256 on the year. 1 double, 5 RBIs, and 11 walks. Only struck out 2 times this season through 39 at-bats. The 3-2 swung on, fouled back. So the 8th pitch of the at-bat is fouled back. Blake McFadden on the mound, about to throw pitch number 9 to Anthony Garrett. The 3-2, called strike 3. Garrett not happy about that one as he turns around, walk backs to the dugout, and now 2 outs in the inning. Blake McFadden's 2nd strikeout of the night. That's going to bring up the leadoff batter, number 11, the center fielder, Austin Bunn. Bunn 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. Came around to score. He's one of 6 runs tonight for Badlands. The 0-0 upstairs misses. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bunn now hitting. The 1-0 swung on, missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The 1-1 swung on, moves count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on, fouled back. Bunn will stay alive for another pitch. He will see another 1-2 count.
This is where you go back to work again and make some noise.
The 1-2 on its way. Swung on, popped up, fouled back. Count will remain. 1 ball, 2 strikes. These Badlands hitters not going down easily. A lot of foul balls.
Handing out some swag for the folks tonight. Thank you, Scott.
The 1-2 misses. 2-2. The 2-2 on its way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on and missed. Blake McFadden picks up his 3rd strikeout of the night. The 2nd in this inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, where someone has a chance to win $10,000 if the bases are loaded and the Spuds hit a grand slam. When we come up, Cole Arnold, Lucas Danielewicz, Carson Hake due up. Bottom of the sixth, where someone has a chance to walk away with $10,000. Cole Arnold hopes to get the bases loaded. A spark here in the bottom of the sixth. Usually at Spuds games, the $10,000 winner or the $10,000 inning is in the bottom of the eighth. But this is a 7-inning game at Wolf Field due to the lightning delay. Arnold swings at that one, pops it up. First baseman Wyatt Sedian underneath it will retire Cole Arnold for the first out. Pitching change on the mound now. Number 14, Mason Hoover. So Hoover was at third base, moves over into pitch. Mason Hoover now on the mound, number 14. That one swung on, missed. 1 ball, no strikes to number 4. Number 4, Lucas Danielix. The 1-0 from Hoover. Inside. Danielix will watch a ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. First out came from the pop fly. Cole Arnold, first baseman. The 2-0 catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 hits Lucas Danielix. He throws his bat over, and Danielix will be on first base with a hit by pitch. That's going to bring up number 26. It's going to bring up number 26, Carson Hake. Hake tonight, 0 for 2. 0 for 1, Had a strikeout back in the fourth and a walk back in the second. The 0-0 swung on, strike, but gets away from the catcher, so Lucas Danielix will move over to second base on the pass ball. Carson Hake now with an 0-1 count. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out for Carson Hake. The 0-1 from Hoover on its way. Count moves to no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. No, the 0-2 swung on, check swing, but it gets away from the catcher. So Carson Hake will go over to first base on the drop third strike. Hake at first base. Lucas Danielix on the pass ball over to third. It's going to bring up number 18, the left fielder, Cameron Grant.
Left fielder number 18, Cam Grant.
Cam Grant, the San Bruno, California native from Skyline Community College. That one swung on, fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Grant so far in the year hitting .234, 12 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, and 24 RBIs. Cam Grant swings at that one. High fly ball to the left fielder. Lucas Danielix is going to sit under it, tag the play at the plate. Not in time as it throws up the line. So the sacrifice fly for Cam Grant in the second out of the inning. Scores Lucas Danielix. 6-2 now the score here. Bottom of the 6th at Wolf Field. It's going to bring up Number 6, Danny Burns. This is Burns' first at bat of the night. He's going to pinch hit for the designated hitter, Cody Vaith. Danny Burns from Yakima Valley Community College, hitting .208 on the year. 2 doubles, 2 triples, 12 RBIs, and 23 walks. First pitch to Danny Burns. A ball, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on 1, and Carson Hake. The 0-1 in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 to Danny Burns. Hoover comes set. Delivers upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carson Hake on first base after the drop third wild pitch. So he struck out but will be awarded first base. The 2-2 turns into 3-2. A ball misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carson Hake on first base will get a head start as he will be off on the pitch. 3-2. Carson Hake takes off inside. Danny Burns draws the walk in his pinch hit at bat. Runners now first and second. Carson Hake moves to second, and Danny Burns on first. He will be followed by his Yakima Valley teammate, Owen Bischoff, the number 9, the right fielder tonight. Bischoff 1 for 2, had a single back in the third, and then struck out in the 5th. Bischoff swings at that one, misses, no ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Runners on first and second, Burns on first, Hake on second. Owen Bischoff out of Mount Angel, Oregon, 5'11", 185 pounds, hitting .173 on the year, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, and 14 RBIs. He watches that one in the other batter's box. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The 1-1 to Bischoff, swung on, fouled back. Count will move to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Badlands up 6-2. Scored 5 in the second, 1 in the third. And then the Canyon County Spuds with 2 runs. 1 in the first and 1 this past inning in the 6th. Luke Danielwicks came in to score. The 1-2 swung on, missed, so Owen Bischoff goes down swinging, leaving 2 runners on, Hake on first, or Hake on second, Bischoff on first. We will head to the top of the 7th, the last inning here in the inaugural season of Wolf Field and the Canyon County Spuds. Joe Osborne, Derek Gellos, and Wyatt Setian due up for the Bigsticks. Top of the 7th. Blake McFadden on the mound. Joe Osborne steps in to face the lefty. No balls, 1 strike. First pitch for McFadden catches the outside corner. Osborne tonight, 2 for 3. A single in the first, single in the second, came around to score. And a fly out to the left fielder in the third. Fouls that one back. No balls, 2 strikes. Our bat boy Carson coming out from the dugout. All out effort. Hustles back. Count now, no balls, 2 strikes. And no outs for the right fielder, Osborne. The 0-2 swung on, fouled back. Count will remain. It's the last inning here in this game. 7-inning game as there was a lightning delay in the first. So got a little bit of a late start to the game. But still a fun night here in Canyon County. Good crowd. Everyone getting rowdy for the last game of the season. Foul ball. Oh, they're not going to call it a foul ball. So he swung and missed, but as a drop third strike, wild pitch. Osborne will go over to first base. The leadoff batter reaches on the strikeout wild pitch, just getting away from our catcher Daniel Wicks. It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 23, Derek Gelos. Gelos on the night, 1 for 3, had a double back in the second, and was left stranded. The 0-0. Strike, no balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner on first. The 0-1. Strike 2, outside corner. Great framing there by Lucas Danielix, getting a couple extra strikes for his pitcher, McFadden. The 0-2 to Gelos on its way. The 0-2, runner takes off. Tollerman throws it away, so the runner, who they tried to get caught stealing, goes all the way to third. He will reach on the E3 from Tollerman. His second error of the night. So Blake McFadden tries to throw over to first. The runner takes off. Tollerman throws it away. Osborne now stands on third. The 0-2 swung on. Fouled into the third base dugout. Right over the third base dugout. Count will remain. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th here. Bigsticks up 6-2 over the Canyon County Spuds. The 0-2 swung on. Fouled into the parking lot. And I'm really hoping that did not hit my car as my car is parked over that way. So we're going to look after the game and see if foul ball got my windshield, and I'm really hoping it did not. No balls. What a way to end the season, right? Walk away. No problem so far on the year, and just a broken windshield. I will be crushed. So will my bank account. The 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. McFadden looks in, gets the sign from Danielix. The 1-2 on its way. Runner on third. Comebacker. He checks the runner back at third, throws over to first. So McFadden throws over to Tollerman for the first out of the inning. Runner remains on third base, and Joe Osborne.
First baseman number 4, Wyatt Sedia. First baseman, Sedia.
going to bring up the first baseman, number 4, Wyatt Sedian. Sedian on the night, 1 for 3. Another train coming behind Wolf Field. Spuds are in the field. Spuds or Cubs. They're wearing their Caldwell Cubs jerseys. In the field, that'll be a strikeout train, we like to call it, on the broadcast. And Sedian swings at that one. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the inning. Top of the 7th, score 6-2. Sedian tries to bunt that one. Sneaky bunt, but does not get it down. So now it'll be no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The bunt attempt is off with 2 strikes. The bunt situation. McFadden looks in. Gets the sign, comes set. The lefty delivers, swung on. Pop fly out to right center field. Ronnie McBride underneath it. Going to try to tag from third base to play at the plate. Daniel Wicks cannot hold on to it, but the throw in time would have been a close play. Just kind of took an unfortunate hop. Short hop right before first. Or the plate, excuse me. Score now 7-2. Joe Osborne comes in. Wyatt Sedian with the sacrifice fly. 2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up number 16, the left fielder, Matt Olive. Olive 0 for 2. Had a fly out to right field in the second. And a fly out in the 5th. He also had a walk in the second inning. Olive got 2 at-bats in that second inning where they batted around the order. First pitch, number 16, is a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Two outs. Swung on. Two strikes now as Olive swings at that one. So no balls, 2 strikes is the count. 2 outs in the inning. Train still going behind. Wolf Field. The 0-2 swung on, fouled back. Count will remain. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. McFadden looks in. The 0-2 upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To number 16. Matt Olive. Olive from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hitting .287 on the year. That one misses inside. Count runs even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Inside, full count. Blake McFadden starts to walk off the mound. The 3-2 payoff pitch on its way. Swung on, popped up. Zach Tollerman in foul territory. Tracks it, makes the catch. So it'll be the bottom of the 7th, the last chance for the Spuds to score 5 runs and extend this game. The final at-bats, the Canyon County Spuds players, the 2021 inaugural season will play at home. When we come back, it'll be top of the order. Ronnie McBride, Noah Denny, and Zach Tollerman due up. Bottom of the 7th. My name is Santina Zito, the play-by-play announcer for the Canyon County Spuds. In our last broadcast tonight, the last inning, bottom of the 7th, Spuds trail by 5, 7-2. Our score, Ronnie McBride up. No balls, 1 strike as McBride swings at the first pitch. What a time for the top of the order to get something going here in Wolf Field. In the last inning of the 2021 season for home games. That one, a ball, 1 strike. Now this is the last home game, but it is not the last Spuds game. The Spuds will travel on the road to Dickinson, North Dakota, while they play the Bigsticks, the Badlands Bigsticks, in a 2-game series. The 1-1 swung on, popped up. We'll clear the press box, and it'll be a 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs for number 5, Ronnie McBride. The 1-2 turns into 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hoover still on the mound for the Badlands Bigsticks with a 2-2 count on the leadoff batter, Ronnie McBride. The 2-2 swung on and missed. So Ronnie McBride strikes out swinging. Spuds with 2 outs left to score 5 runs and extend this game. It's going to bring up number 2, the shortstop, Noah Denny. Denny out of North Dakota State University, one of 2 Bison on the roster. So far in this game, he is 1 for 3. 1 ball, 1 single, Coming in the 5th, he was left stranded on first, and then he had 2 flyouts, 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. The 0-0 to Denny. Strike on the outside corner, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 0-1 swung on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in Caldwell, Idaho. That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 1-2 swung on, popped up. Second baseman ranging back. It'll be the right fielder who catches it. It's the right fielder, Joe Osborne, underneath it. It'll be 2 outs now in the inning. Zach Tollerman will come up to the plate for Canyon County. 1 for 2 tonight at a single, RBI single back in the first. Walked in the 4th, was left stranded on 3rd, and then struck out in the 5th. First pitch to Tollerman, a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Score 7-2 here. Badlands lead. Bottom of the 7th. Final inning. Unless the Spuds can come back and score 5 runs at Wolf Field for the 2021 season. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs for Hoover on the mound. A 2-0 strike outside corner, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two outs. Tollerman swings at that one. Joe Osborne underneath it. So that will conclude the game. Final score, 7-2. That does end the ball game and does end the Canyon County Spuds season. The game tonight, 7-2, Badlands lead. 7 runs on 7 hits with no errors. For Canyon County, 2 runs on 5 hits with 2 errors. The winning pitcher, Joe Harris, tonight will take the win, and the losing pitcher, Max Holtzclaw. And what a great season it's been. Just an amazing experience getting to meet everybody here at Canyon County and the Spuds organization. A great night, attendance record in Canyon County. I want to thank everyone for watching the broadcast throughout the year and everyone in Dickinson on the Mix 105.7. And for the final time this season, my name is Santina Zito, signing off for the Canyon County Spuds. We want to thank everybody for listening. Have a great night.